Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys some very handy keyboard shortcuts that will speed up your editing process in Davinci Resolve 18. So stick around. First, let's start with some basics. If you want to cut a clip from your timeline, simply select the clip and hit Ctrl X, and that will completely remove the clip from your timeline. To copy a clip on your timeline, simply select the clip, hit Ctrl C, and then select where you would like to paste that clip and hit Ctrl V to paste it. To undo anything you do on your timeline, simply hit Ctrl Z and that will undo it. To redo it, simply hit Ctrl Shift Z and it will redo. As I said, to paste, you hit Ctrl V and it will paste the clip on your timeline. To paste any attributes from one clip to another, which comes in handy when you're color grading or color correcting, you can simply select your clip, hit Ctrl C to copy the attributes, and then Alt V, which will bring up the paste attributes window, and then you can select any attributes, whether video or audio, that you would like to paste onto that clip. To select all clips, hit Ctrl A. To deselect all clips, hit Ctrl Shift A. To enter trim mode, simply hit T on your keyboard. Now, if you're not in trim mode and you try to trim a clip, it leaves a gap, okay? But in trim mode, when you trim a clip, it closes the gap for you, which is very helpful. To go back to normal mode, from trim mode, you simply hit N on the keyboard. Okay. To delete a clip from the timeline, you hit backspace, and that leaves a gap so you can replace that clip with any other clip that you'd like. If you would like for the other clips on the timeline to close the gap, when you delete that clip, instead of hitting backspace, you would hit delete, and that closes the gap for you. Now, with one clip selected, if you would like to select all the other clips ahead of that clip, simply hit Y on the keyboard. Okay. And another thing that comes in handy is the snap tool. Now, without that on, okay, if you select a clip, you notice it's not snapping to the other clip. But with it on, by simply pressing S on the keyboard, the clip snaps together, which again is very handy when you're editing. Now, with regards to, you can also, if there's a gap and you'd like to close the gap, simply click in the gap, then right click and hit ripple delete. Okay, or hit shift and backspace. Okay, and that closes the gap. With regards to timeline navigation, if you would like to zoom in on your timeline, simply hit Ctrl plus, and that zooms in. Or if you'd like to zoom out, Ctrl minus, and that zooms out. Vertical scrolling on your video or audio tracks can be done with your mouse scroll wheel. As you can see, horizontal scrolling can be done by using the scroll wheel while holding down Control like this. holding shift while scrolling will zoom your footage in or out vertically. Holding alt while scrolling will zoom your footage in or out horizontally, like that. Okay, now while you're on your timeline, if you'd like to move the playhead, which is this right here, to the right or left, you just simply hit right or left direction keys on your keyboard, and that will scrub through the footage to the right or to the left. If you would like to move the playhead by a full second, hold shift while holding the right direction key, or a full second back by holding shift and the left direction key. If you hold the down arrow, it takes you to the end of the clip. If you hold the up arrow, it takes you to the start of the clip. To nudge a clip by one frame to the right, hit the period button on the keyboard, and that will nudge it to the right. And if you want to nudge it to the left, you hit the comma button on the keyboard. Okay? And that is about it for handy shortcuts in Davinci Resolve. Hope this video has been helpful. Be sure to subscribe and look out for more videos.